Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys, it's Saturday, which means we're only 2 days away from our Los Angeles trip. We are flying out, getting ready, going to the venue, meeting up with Zach, and getting ready for our live show on Thursday. I hope you guys can join us. And if you're not there in person, because it is a sold out show, we have a lot of people going, a lot of Bravo celebrities. Whoever's going, you guys will be surprised who's in the audience. But you can also get live stream tickets and the live stream VIP bundle, which I honestly think is the best one. It's $30 and you can get all three cities. You get before the party, after party, bonus footage, you get it all. So with that, just go to spillingtealive.com. You don't want to miss any of this, I promise you. Now let's talk about Erika Girardi and Tom Girardi for a second, because we're hearing new news which might not be good for the creditors, victims. Might not be a good thing. Erika, Jayne, and Tom Girardi's $8 million mansion goes into foreclosure after multiple price slashes amid the bankruptcy. Where is Emily D. Baker? Because I have questions. I want to know what this means, especially for the victims, because they were counting on the sale of the mansion to give back some money. It was going to pay off some kind of debt, probably not a lot, but it's definitely a lot more than Tom Girardi's life insurance policy. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button, get subscribed, and let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like it's more bad news for the Girardis. According to records obtained by the New York Post, the mansion that Tom Girardi and his soon-to-be ex-wife, Erika Girardi, once owned, the same mansion that they shared in Pasadena that was allegedly burglarized, the one that they've lived in throughout their entire marriage, and I think he had 2 other marriages in the same mansion, has officially gone into foreclosure this month and has been seized by the banks. Due to Tom Girardi having little to no assets left to give up and failure to pay taxes on the home against the lien placed upon him, the home was initially seized at the end of 2020. The levying officer may be required to take custody of the property in your possession or under your control, the lien says. You have a duty to release tangible personal property to the levying officer, the New York Post reported. It keeps going. Now, we know that the estate was originally purchased in 1980 for $1.3 million. Isn't that crazy? 1.3 million, but I understand you guys are going to say, well, Adam, that was a lot more money back then than it is now. I get it. But $1.3 million is wow. And after indictments were handed down to Tom Girardi's disgraced law firm, Girardi and Keese, and Erika, after she filed for divorce, the estate was put back on the market for a listing of $13 million. However, the estate has not been able to sell and has seen a total of 5 different price slashes. The latest price slash cut down the listing by $220,000, and it now stands at $8.2 million. There is some good news for Erika, however, as she is not listed as an owner of the property and thereby not held liable. Prompting all of this to go into motion is the lawsuit filed against Tom Girardi, charging him with running his firm like a Ponzi scheme. In total, he owes about $517 million in damages owed to clients, including plane crash and burn victims, as well as orphans and settlement funds that they allegedly never saw a dime of. And I know I said this in a previous Girardi video, but at first we thought it was $20 million. Okay, he put $20 million into EJ Global allegedly, and we're like, wow, Tom Girardi moved around $20 million. That's a lot. Then it became $101 million. And we were like, holy that's a lot of money. That's okay. That's a lot more than 20 million. Now they're saying $517 million. We're not even in the same ballpark. Next, I feel like we just keep multiplying it. Since the lawsuit motions have been filed, neither Erika nor Thomas have been living in the estate. Nope, because he's living in a senior assisted living facility while she's living in some random home in Hancock Park that looks really nice, actually. Erika has consistently denied knowing any of her husband's shady dealings and has refused to offer up a penny or information regarding the lawsuit, besides a pair of expensive diamond earrings that Tom Girardi allegedly purchased for her with embezzled funds. They are being held by a third party, but Erika has demanded that she wants them returned. Now, the third party is holding on to the earrings, and the judge will decide. These earrings are worth, I believe it's anywhere between 1.4 and 1.7 at this point. But the judge gets to decide, do we take those earrings back and we get 1.4 to 1.7 that we can give back to the victim so they can pay off some bills and survive since they got shammed out of their settlement money? Or do we let Erika keep them? Because why not? I mean, they were bought with allegedly with stolen money. So let's just let her keep them. I know Zach and I would totally disagree on this. Okay, let's keep going. The Mediterranean-style Girardi estate boasts old-world opulence, floor-to-ceiling windows, a massive fireplace, 4 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, and it sits on 2 acres of land. It also boasts its own chapel and walking path that encircles the entire property, connecting the rose garden, grass lawns, and multiple patios and seating areas. So if you guys want to buy it and you didn't like it after the first 5 price cuts, well, it's officially gone into foreclosure. Ted Clark and Heather Lillard, who hold the listing with Compass, did not respond to the outlet's request for comment. And maybe we'll hear a little bit about this on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12, but maybe not too, because I don't know how open Erika's wanting to be these days about Tom Girardi or the lawsuits or anything going on with the estate. Guys, I want to know what your thoughts are. Obviously, my first thought when this article came out, I was just thinking in my head, the trustee was trying to have this estate sold because $8 million after they paid off whatever, they owed on the property, whatever was left, even if it was $3 million, going back to the trustees, and being able to give that to the victims and the creditors and the debtors, it's still $3 million chipping away at a large amount. And my whole, I know the creditors and the debtors, they deserve to get their money too. I get that. But my whole, thought process here is, how are the victims, are any of them going to get any money? Will it just be the Ruiz-Gomez family, which at least, Joseph Ruiz-Gomez is over $11 million. But will any of the other victims get their money? Will the plane crash victims get their money? I have so many questions, and I feel like this is so far from over. Really far from over. Guys, go ahead and comment below. What are your thoughts? Let me have them and be unfiltered as hell about it. Happy Saturday. And again, if you have not picked up your tickets, go to spillingtealive.com, whether it's in person in Nashville or New York, or if you want to just catch the live stream, you can ask us questions while we're on stage. You can also watch everything while we're on stage. You're not going to get the same version of this or any of our shows on our channels. We're not doing that. So the only opportunity to see it will actually be on the live stream for that night. And if you buy the live stream that night and you can't check it out that night, you're not able to watch it the same night, you have it for a week or so. So yeah, it'll be around. I love you guys. Happy Saturday. We'll see you so very soon. Bye.